Ho, hey, oh, Christopher, how's your technical situation going on over there, buddy? How you doing over there, buddy?
Good man.
Should I do
I'm
my that as my voice the entire show?
no, definitely
How
not.
we doing there, everybody? Gonna watch some ghost videos, everybody. Let's get a vote. Who wants that voice the entire show? So what are you doing over there?
I'm telling everybody thanks for tuning in, and if they could please share with their paranormal friends. My computer's acting a little slow, so it's taking me a minute.
I like that shirt. I like that shirt you're wearing.
Thank you.
What is it? Cool. Pretty dope.
You could get it in our t-shirt store.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that promotion, but that's cool. All right. How do you like my. So it's still blinding in the background, but there are actually
It's better.
blinds on the window this time.
Yeah, it's better now.
Feeling good about it?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. All right. Well, why don't you kick off the show as you do?
All right. If this is your first time tuning in to Real or Fake Live, basically Mike and I talk about viral paranormal videos and whether we think they're real, fake as farts, needs more research, fake by mistake, or whatever else you guys can come up with. And you could talk to us in the chat room, Facebook chat, and we will read some of your comments as well.
Sure will.
We'll also have some breaking news going on, some paranormal news, and paranormal trash, which is the bottom of the barrel viral paranormal videos.
They are. They are. There's a bunch of those out there.
There's more of those out there than there are like decent, realistic paranormal videos.
That's true. So last week, we watched a couple of videos. I was gonna throw the Dobby video up there,
Right.
but it was like cleared as not being real. So I'm gonna play another one. You guys get another chance to see what we talked about last week, and then we'll talk about it briefly. Here we go. Okay, Braggy Brags, what do we got going on here?
Well, we got some security footage in a guitar shop. Now, when we talked about this last week, somebody in the chat room said, and I believe I want to say it was Thomas, if I remember correctly,
I'd be impressed.
said that a lot of these places, if it's tapes that they're using for their security footage, they dub over them a lot, so they constantly tape over them, which could cause this effect.
Right
Which
now,
I really like that explanation
now
because
here's. Go ahead. Go ahead.
to me this actually looks like somebody walking. You said no. We had a bunch of people in the Facebook chat that
Yeah, a
said
lot
yeah,
of people thought that it looked like walking. I
right.
feel like it's just like a. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see it. Now, let me throw this out there for you. That might poo-poo the tape situation.
Yeah.
Now, it's the word tape. It is 2019. Who is recording security
I mean,
footage with tapes?
I, true statement, but who knows, man?
They might be. They
I
might
mean,
be.
if they haven't had like a lot of problems or something, what in their head maybe they're like, well, really nothing happens anyway. So why do we need an up to date system if this one's working fine?
Well, then we need more research on this guitar shop here.
I would go with needs more research, no problem.
All right,
A
so
lot of people.
we're gonna play a game real quick, though, Chris. We're gonna play a game real quick.
All right. Well, in the chat right now, people are saying fake. Some people are saying fake by mistake. Trisha says a lot of small businesses still use VCR tapes.
Yeah, I could see if it's just like all set up, and they're like, "Why update?" You know what I mean? Like, this is what we have.
Yeah, if it's been working for them. I mean, now at the same time, unless you're going to surprise me with it right now, don't have anything from the business owner, correct, of what they had to say about this?
No, It was just
Right.
like some viral story that kind of went out, and
Right.
it's not really much to go about here. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say fake by mistake.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fake by mistake or needs more research. And I think I said this last week too. When this guy's standing here on his phone, and then you see the mist figure behind him, I
Mm-hmm.
was waiting for like something more to happen, like a tug of the shirt or him to react to something.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. So, what guitar would you buy in this store?
I don't know, man. I don't really.
Visit
They
soon,
used to play. They used to play gigs.
and
He
I'm
used to
gonna,
play in like.
General, if
He's
you're listening,
he's playing Prospect Park.
request anything you want to play. I want to hear it. Let's go. All
Yeah,
right,
man. He had a whole band. He still has his electric guitar.
that's amazing. Let's
He wants
go.
to get another one though, and he wants to start playing again.
Let's. I'm gonna get a kit, a drum kit, and then the General and I are gonna start a new band.
Oh, you guys are gonna jam?
Yeah, 100%. I would pay money to do it with the General.
What would the name of that band be?
I don't know. I have no. We should just call it the General.
The General.
That's it.
Mikey Deli Meats and the General.
Mikey Deli Meats in the General. I could be Mikey Deli Meats all this whole show. All right. Too much inside talk here. Nobody knows what we're talking about. Nobody knows what we're talking about. But I appreciate you guys hanging on, you know? Join our family. Hop on in.
All right, we got a new video. Or are we gonna just do the old ones first?
What? No, we'll do a new video.
Okay.
All right, I'll play it. Here we go. Okay, so these dudes are investigating this mine. Okay, first of all, terrifying. Look at that thing. It's like a rock hole.
Right.
What if it collapses? What's holding it all up? You know?
I mean, I feel like they're okay.
Well, obviously they were. It's just a little scary. So they look down this hallway. They can't go in there because it's like gated off. I guess it's dangerous to go down there.
Right.
And they see like a light, and they describe it in their video as it looks like an arm is swinging within this light. If you could see it.
Okay. All right, I see the light.
Right. So they're saying like there's really no way that light could be coming from back there because it's a freaking mine. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they think it seems like someone's like moving it, almost like maybe it's like a lantern or something like that. But I don't know. I feel like we haven't picked videos that are like very. I don't know. It's hard to tell what this is. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Now they don't ever walk all the way down there, right?
They can. I think there's that gate in front of them.
I mean, it's definitely tough. Now they don't hear anything because I can't. For everybody at home.
Well, there's no audio. So
All right.
yeah, so they're looking through that. I don't know if it's through the gate or just like in front of them.
Sorry, the video on Facebook has yet to catch up, so I'm trying to
Watch. Well,
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with needs more research. I can't say it's fake, but I don't know what would be causing the light. Now, can it be a reflection of their light?
that's what I was thinking. Maybe I don't know what's back there. You know what I mean? But
Well,
it does look like it's glowing out.
If the metal bars are back there, though, I don't know why this video on Facebook isn't. If the bars are back there and they're using those lights, can't that just be it? But you would hope they would realize that.
Right. But I think the whole thing is that who knows what's back there, you know?
But I mean, when you see it actually moving, it actually does look like it like jets away.
It does look like it moves. Are they using IR light or are they using light?
Well,
That guy is a flashlight.
That's what I'm saying. But I think on the other things, he was just using an IR light.
Right.
Okay, now I'm caught up on Facebook. Sorry, people were commenting, but I couldn't see where. So people were saying, yeah, the bars could reflect the IR light. That was from Aaron. Jane says it reflects twice. Um, Vicky says it could be the reflection of an animal, the eyes of an animal.
Oh, maybe. There's definitely things living in there for
I mean,
sure.
I would put money down on it. But the fact that I don't know.
It is like twinkly, you know? It's sparkly back there. I don't know. I'm gonna go with needs more research as well.
Yeah, I mean, and it's tough if they can't go all the way down there either. But if they got that far and they were looking around and you don't see an animal or anything, and you would hear it if something's running around over there. Also,
A little scurry, a little
yeah,
bit of a mouse squeaking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what it is? I guess it's needs more research.
yeah. A lot of people were saying it's probably the IR light on the bars,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't know. But it does look like to me it's actually moving,
And
and the
it does look far back there. You know, if anything, it's reflecting off of something back there, like not off of the bars in front of them. You know.
right.
So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Some people are saying fake by mistake. Nick said could be an alien.
I'll go with aliens. That's my answer.
Oh, you're going with aliens now?
Yeah, but I don't want to say aliens. I'm going to say that they're creatures from underground. How about that? Creatures that live deep within our
That
earth.
that we don't know about.
Right. And there's just a huge like community of these little like lava rock creatures and they just live down there.
All right, I'll run with that.
Done.
The name, the
Done.
name of the Generals band back in the day
Oh my god.
Was the Rocks, ROX.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Just a little general history for everybody.
That's great. We should do like some sort of giveaway or something where we say general facts throughout the show, and then in the next episode you have to give the answer, and the first person to answer in the chat gets something.
I don't know how much the General would want, like all his business out on the interweb.
That's up to him. That's up to him, you know.
Darren said, "Ghosts are not real. Get a life."
Darren, be nice, dude. Like, why you gotta?
Sandy said, "Don't know." Just lost it. Don't know what's on the wall that could be reflective. Well, we're thinking it could be those bars that they walked up to.
I don't know. I'm done talking about this thing.
Need more research. That's what we're going with.
Sure. Needs more research. All right. You want to go to breaking news and come back?
Sure, Michael. Let's go to breaking news and come back.
Boom shakalaka. Is that cool to say? Remember NBA Jam?
Yeah, man, that game is great. Bobby and I used to go to the bar and then come back and like 3 o'clock in the morning be playing NBA Jam up in my room.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a perfect day. It's a perfect day. You can put the codes in to have like a big head. Remember that?
No, I never did the codes.
Oh.
On Sega?
Yeah, you can put in a code and they have giant heads.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
It's pretty awesome. Who was better, you or Bobby?
I feel like it was like a fair fight.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Here we go.
This first article comes from mandatory.com. And apparently people smoked cannabis, marijuana, back in the day to talk to ghosts. Smoking pot is about as common as any recreational practice nowadays. Once frowned upon now, cannabis is now the star of more and more legalization legislation. But this generation wasn't the first to celebrate weed's greatness. In fact, according to a recent study, people were blazing up as many as 2,500 years ago as part of the ancient burial rituals. They even use marijuana as a form of communication to talk to the dead, like they do in a Scooby-Doo episode. As far as the kind of cannabis they were sparking, evidence suggested had some real potent stuff with high levels of THC. These people were getting blitzed out of their minds while saying goodbye to the homies. Is there a better way? While death can be a sad experience, it's an opportunity to celebrate the lives of those but passed on. If anything, lighting up to celebrate them seems like an appropriate way to say farewell.
So these people just get ripped at like funerals?
And like talk to the recently deceased.
I feel like those were probably like very deep experiences.
I bet you they
Get
were
emotional, get
I
sad.
bet you they were like kind of messed up on that. Like it said they were smoking some potent stuff, and stuff was not the
Quote,
word they
some
used.
potent stuff.
Stuff was
Oh, they used the shiz.
Yeah.
Wow. What a risque article. Well, I'm not surprised, like people were doing drinking and smoking and taking
Yeah, I'm sure they were doing a lot of other
psychedelics
things.
for like forever,
Yeah. But
So,
I found that interesting.
Well, that's fun.
All right, here we go. Next one. HollywoodNews.com. The 7th Paranormal Activity movie is on the way.
Go ahead. Tell more about it, then I'll talk about it.
You thought you'd seen the last of them, but oh no, another Paranormal Activity movie is on the way from Paramount Pictures and producer Jason Blum. The seventh film in the series is the works at the studio, so says Paramount chairman and CEO, who was speaking at last week's Cine Europe conference. We are partnering with Uber horror producer Jason Blum to bring a new installment of Paranormal Activity. So I feel like they're just going to keep making these as long as people keep going to see them.
This was actually one of my first dates with my wife to see the first one.
That's cute.
And I thought that movie was great.
The first one was good. Once they started to get to the third or fourth one, and I could be wrong with the ones I'm about to talk about, but the one where now the parents or the grandparents get involved.
Yeah, and there's like the whole like culty situation going on.
I was done after
it's
that.
Too much. Yeah, I think it should have been a different story every time, and you could like keep it original and just
right.
Like that first one was cool.
And that first one, he did like that budget for that movie was ridiculously small.
Oh, and for like what they made.
Yeah,
because it blew up.
They used his own house, the director's own house.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Think about that. You don't have to pay for like a set or like a location.
Yeah. And dude, and the movie blew up so much they made like triple to quadruple what they spent on the movie.
Oh, I bet they did.
That's including salaries.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's like, whatever. People are gonna keep going to see it, and I can make them for cheap this way.
Oh, I did.
Why not?
Why not? Did you like the movie?
I like the first two, but once it started to get into that whole weird culty vibe with the grandparents being involved and like her putting the kid in the oven and all this stuff, I was just like, I think I'm done.
You're done. Tapped out.
I think I'm done. I don't mind like a good ghost type scare. Horror movies though. I saw the new Annabelle movie last night.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Okay, so
now it's like the Warrens again, right?
Yeah, it's the Warrens basically. And spoiler alert: if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to talk about it. So turn your audio off, whatever you got to do.
I didn't. Okay, spoilers. I didn't say. Oh,
I'm not really gonna spoil it, but yeah, it basically it's more dealing with the house and all the stuff they have in that room.
Right.
That's what it really centers around, and then Annabelle, how she basically is involved with all the other shit in the room. It was a decent movie compared to the whole box set expectations whatsoever. Yeah. And it was decent. I mean, you have your normal jump scares and stuff like that. The storyline was okay, but it was definitely made a lot better than The Nun. But also the whole movie.
What makes it better?
It just didn't seem like garbage compared to The Nun.
Like visually or just story-wise?
Visually and story-wise. Like The Nun overall all was garbage. Like I think it looked like garbage. I almost cursed. I think it looked like garbage. I think the acting was garbage. I think the storyline was garbage.
All around garbage.
All around garbage. This one, I mean, most of the whole movie takes place just in the house.
Right.
That's it. The storyline's a little bit better.
The whole movie's in the house?
pretty much. Like 96% of the movie is in the house.
So are they like creative with like taking you to different like
Well,
the baby's
what
awake?
what's good about the movie is that they kind of focus on a bunch of different cases that the Warrens have had and like the artifacts they have from those cases.
Right. I could
But
see them
like,
do like weird stuff where it's like,
but Annabelle's like the center of it.
oh, good old Annabelle, man. She really made a name for herself. That
Yeah.
Annabelle. You know? She really worked her way up the ladder.
But think about it too. Okay, and I was thinking about this
But think
yesterday
about it too.
while I was watching the movie.
Go ahead.
So apparently these cases or that are in the movie, like the Annabelle stuff, and I know a lot of it's fabricated because it's Hollywood and everything else.
Oh,
But
big time.
the,
Big
the
time.
basis of the story is real, according to the Warrens, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's like been some shady. If you look into the Warrens' cases, there's like heartbreaking, shady things that you hear about like making money off of these things.
Well, in part of the movie, in the newspaper, they're calling them a hoax.
Right, a lot of people call them a hoax.
But they put that in the movie.
Right.
So, but my whole thing is, say some of these stories are real of these artifacts, right?
Sure.
From these cases that they did, like the Annabelle doll is apparently a true story, that a case they went and investigated and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I know the story, but like,
I don't know
is
about
it really like validated? Like,
I don't know, but what I'm saying is, if it is, say it is a true story, and I'm not saying whether it is or isn't. Say it is a true story, and I was thinking about this yesterday watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for the people that went through that, for one, and then two, if it is real, and the way they talk about the Warrens in the movie and how they represent them in the movie of being like these, I don't know, lifesavers of people that are being haunted by objects and all this stuff. Like, why would you agree then into the movie to like basically make the Annabelle doll that's possessed or whatever, or a beacon for these spirits that like the devil possesses it and all this stuff? Why would you then like talk about that nonstop and like put it out in the movies if you were the Warrens and believed in all that stuff? Because in the movie they're like, it's very dangerous, we don't want to open the thing, and we're not talking about it and this and that. But then it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sign this contract so you guys can make 8 movies about the doll.
Right, and I mean, where are the people? Where is like the nursing student and her roommate? So like,
I don't know.
if these movies are coming out, don't you think they'd be like being interviewed on Jimmy Fallon and stuff?
Unless they were paid to not say anything.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's interesting, but that's cool. So you think I should see the movie?
I think you would. I think you would like it.
Okay.
I don't think it would be a waste. I would say go see that before you go see The Nun.
I'm never gonna see The Nun.
Yeah, don't.
All right.
Sorry, I went on a rant there, but I was trying to get my point across in the sense of like, in the movie they talk about how bad these objects are and how you shouldn't mess with them and how you shouldn't mess with conjuring up spirits and everything else. But then you're putting these movies out there, and like the other day I saw an article on Facebook of being like how you could conjure up the spirit from The Nun. What's the name of the demon? Somebody help me out on Facebook. What's the name of the demon from The Nun?
Floofy Toots.
No.
Maybe Flarble Flaps?
It's something with a V.
Virginia.
No, but my thing keeps freezing, so I can't even see it. But anyway, that's my rant on that.
Varvamel. Varkathian.
No, it's it's on the tip of my tongue.
Vippy.
No.
Vimmels, Vipples, Varples, Varmies. I'm gonna go with Varmies.
All right, it's something with a V though. I'm sure once I get this reloaded, somebody is gonna have it in the chat room.
Probably.
We can move on. So this next article is from thetravel.com. Yeah, Sandy goes, the nun was dumb and boring. I agree.
It's not what you want to hear. It's not what you want to hear.
All right, so this is from the travel.com. 10 real life horror movie locations you could visit right now. So I'm not
Whoa.
even going to read the intro to this article. I'm just going to tell you the 10 places you can go visit. Oh, Valak. Thank you,
Varmies?
thank you, Diane.
Vipples?
Valak.
Varmint?
And thank you, Aaron. Um,
Farmies?
Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I couldn't think. I knew it was a V. But what I'm saying is, now you have. Before I get into this article, now you have people that are now so into that, and there's some idiots out there that are trying to conjure up these spirits to see if they're really real. And according to the Warrens, they are.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. All right, here it goes. Number 10, the Stanley Hotel from The Shining. You could go visit. That's in Colorado.
That's right. You could. I want to go there. Can you?
I looked. We almost went there for a bachelor party. I almost booked that a cabin there for Arnold's bachelor party.
No way. Can you go into the room? Can you go into the room?
I don't know. The Stanley Hotel was renamed the Overlook Hotel for Stephen King's 1977 novel film adaptation of The Shining. This hotel has been around since 1909, though there were never ghostly sightings here. That is until after the filming of the famous horror story was filmed there. Now people speak of paranormal sightings on a regular basis. The hotel has been visited.
Wait, so there was nothing recorded there prior?
Correct. So they're saying
that's lame.
There were no ghostly happenings until the movie happened, which means it's probably not really haunted.
Yeah, what a bummer, dude. Everyone talks that place up.
I know. I would still like to go there. It looks really nice, and it's actually really affordable to stay there if you want to stay there for like a couple nights.
The baby just crawled in the room. Wait, it's expensive to stay there?
No, I said it's affordable. Vicky says stuff is blocked off is what she heard.
How much to get in there?
We were gonna rent a cabin, and it was like $200 to $300 a night. But if you're splitting, it was like a 7-8 person cabin that you're splitting.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they have it's like that hotel, and then there's cabins on the property.
Sweet.
Next to the hotel.
I'm into that.
But it kind of looks like that it's in the middle of nowhere. All right, number 9, the Exorcist Stairs. That's in Washington, D.C. I never knew that. In the 1970s
no idea.
Frightening film, The Exorcist, these steps play a prominent feature. They highlight the scene in which Father Damien Karras falls to his death. Back when stuntmen filmed the scenes, college students charged $5 a head to watch from the neighboring rooftops. This location is now declared an official landmark and acts as a busy tourist attraction.
Crazy.
Number 8, the Myers family house on Halloween. I believe we talked about this once before on the show. It is in South Pasadena, California, which is about 20 minutes from me. Cool. Although Halloween is set in Illinois, the house of Michael Myers is formerly located in California. At the time of the filming, 1978, the quaint little house had been left abandoned and so became a key setting in John Carpenter's cult classic. The house remained barren for a while, but has since been moved. It now resides on the east side of Meriden by the railroad tracks, and it's now used as a chiropractor's office.
Nice.
Camp Nobinosco, Friday the 13th.
Oh, cool.
That's in New Jersey.
What? Where?
Northwestern New Jersey.
That's where I am.
Just says Northwestern New Jersey, doesn't say.
Weird. All right, let's rock through these. What else we got?
What else we got? We got number 6, the Amityville Horror House, which is still on Long Island.
It is. You ever pass by? You ever go?
I went once.
Yeah, me too.
I went once. Here we go. Number 5, Evans City Cemetery, Night of the Living Dead. You could visit. That is in Pennsylvania. Evans City, Pennsylvania. Number 4, Black Rock Mill, the Blair Witch Project. This is in Maryland. I heard. Did you hear something about them doing another Blair Witch?
No, they're making a video game though.
Oh, maybe that's what I read.
It looks dope.
And number three, Buffalo Bills house,
Three,
Silence of the
three, three,
Lambs,
three,
is in
three, three, three.
Pennsylvania.
Everything's in
Pittsburgh,
Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here we go. Number two, the house from Poltergeist. This is in Semi Valley, California. And what do we think number one is?
Number one is gonna be
Huntington Park Hotel, The Haunting of Hill House, 1963. This is in
Whoa.
England.
Where is it?
England.
Hello, chap. Hello,
Uh,
bugger.
So with that being said, Michael, I know you have a bit of paranormal news you want to share with everybody.
Yeah, I forgot to load it, so just give me a hot second here. Go ahead. Tell everybody what's going on.
No, you were gonna do it.
Oh, I was gonna do it?
Yeah.
Well, here it is. Very exciting. Our very own Daryl from the American Ghost Hunter Show is gonna be on freaking Ghost Hunters, dude. Look at him like being all. First of all, they put him in the front row, right behind Grant, with his like magnificent beard.
Yo, he's ready to rock, man.
He's
not
ready
playing
to
games.
rock.
Not playing games.
So that's exciting. I think it's going to be on A&E.
It is. It's starting in August. We are excited for that and see how that's going to go.
Yeah, man, that's great. I'm like so happy. Couldn't pick a nicer guy.
Oh,
Daryl, he's ridiculous.
And now I've been seeing all his posts on because now they're allowed to post. I guess they weren't allowed to post for a while, and been seeing all his posts of like him getting ready for like being in different locations, and then there was one he was getting makeup for, I guess, a press event getting done. So living his best life right now.
Yo, living his best life, dude. I was jazzed up when I heard that he was going on there. He looks like a ghost hunter. Look at that dude.
Ready to rock. I'm curious to see how it goes. I'm excited. I believe I forget what the date is. August 21st. I want to say.
I have no idea. You know what I want to know though? So you know how it's Grant Wilson who's back.
Yeah.
The other dudes are making a show.
Yeah, they're on there. So this is going to be on A&E, and then the other one is going to be on Travel Channel.
But the other one doesn't have a Grant, right?
No, the other one just has what's the other guy's name?
Grant and I forget, dude.
Damn, they're terrible. Well, anyway, it has three of the original Ghost Hunters. Jason. It has Jason and then the other two guys on the other one.
What is it? Brian?
Sure.
I don't know. I forget. But yo, what happened? Some beef went down. I bet.
No, maybe not. Maybe they were just like, hey, we could maximize our stuff by doing two separate shows.
Yeah, maybe. You know what I mean? But yeah, but Daryl's gonna be great. I can't wait to see him on there. That'll be fun.
Cat says Jason, Steve, and Tango. Thank you.
Not Brian. Steve.
Yeah, Steve. We're really killing it this show, guys.
I feel like I have like no energy this show, man.
We're really
melting here in the seat.
Skype last night at his time. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, talking about stuff for Paranormal Warehouse and everything else, and we were both just beat up.
I'm so beat up. All right, so we got another real or fake video. You want to watch that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. So, what about this little guy here? I'll just bring us in. All right. So this is it, Braggs. I'll move my face. What do you think of that guy right there? Nothing?
I really got nothing on this one.
What's the chat say?
Is that just a gun? Well, we're not up to it yet on the Facebook video.
I don't know what that is.
It looks like a gun with a silencer on it.
Oh my god, it kind of does. What is that? So I don't know, dude. You know, I think it's a piece of dust floating right in front of the camera is what I think that is.
Trisha says it's on a stick or a string. I think it's something on the camera lens. But I feel like it wouldn't be I feel like they would know if it was on the camera lens if they're filming it like this.
You would see that right there. Unless they're like, oh my goodness, look at what's going on in the camera, man. Look at that thing, you know?
Yeah, it also could be like a light reflecting on the floor, but because they're in night vision.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's just something like blowing around, piece of dust.
Somebody said, Trisha said it could be on the lens. Lorna said a rat. George says fake by mistake. I'm not even gonna say fake by mistake. I'm gonna go with Faf.
Faff. You know what, Chris? I also go with Faff. How about that?
Yeah, I just feel like if it was something on the camera, they know, and they're just filming it that way, so it looks like it is something. Because to me, it looks like Sandy says it's fuzzy looking. To me, it looks like it could be a piece of lint or something that's just floating around really close to the camera.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I'm putting my foot down.
But also, the way they're filming this makes me think they're filming it from another screen. So they're taping a TV screen right now.
Oh, is that your analyses?
Yes.
I mean, probably. That happens a lot, no?
Yeah, to me, that's what we're seeing. So I think it's something on the security lens, and then they watched it back, and now they're filming it this way.
Oh, man, I'm yawning. This show sucks.
I mean, we're trying. We're pushing through.
We're pushing through, dude. All right, well, that's that, I guess. Paranormal trash?
Yeah, let's jump into some paranormal trash. I didn't use my paddle at all.
You know what, dude? You don't have to use the paddle every darn day.
Man, I feel like I should though.
You could just use the use your wits, use your mental wits and strength.
No strength right now.
I know. What do we got to do next time? We gotta like do jumping jacks or something before the show.
Yeah, we gotta pep up. I also feel like we were so last minute on everything that we were not ready.
It's usually how it is.
That's true. All right, paranormal trash. So if you guys are new to Real or Fake Live, paranormal trash is where we take viral paranormal videos that are complete garbage, and you know they're garbage.
Whoa.
And rip them apart.
You got real aggressive on that one. I mean, we're just analyzing things that we found and talking about them truthfully. So here we go.
Right.
Here's our first one. All right, so they're in this like this weird little cottage out here in this big field.
Right.
And they're looking around. And then, oh, goodness. You ready for this again? Oh, boy.
It's always the same type of ghost.
What, like the long hair, like creepy?
Long black hair covering the face and a white shirt or gown.
Like, why isn't it ever just like a dude?
Yeah, it's always the same thing. Like, change it up, people.
What would you change it to?
I don't know.
I'm asking the chat as well. How would you make the ghost better? How would you make the ghost better?
Yeah, if you were faking this video, what would you do?
What would you do to make it scarier?
I don't know. But not that. That's not even scary anymore because everybody does it a million times over.
What if you had somebody running out of the door and they turn to run away and they turn back, there's no one there. How about that?
Okay.
At least I'm throwing out ideas here and you're just dishing me an okay, you know?
Yeah, that could work. I'm trying to picture it in my head.
What's chat doing? We caught up? Are we caught up?
People are saying it's fake. It's definitely fake. This is where we take videos we know are fake or garbage and just basically give our opinion on how much garbage it is.
True that, man.
All right, what do we got next?
Wow. I think this is our... Whatever. Here we go. Alright, so these dudes are, like, in this place, and all of these shenanigans start taking place, right? Like, it's getting scary, it's getting spooky, things are crashing around, alright? The chair falls over for Pete's sake, and then there's a peak to where the lights shut out, and a crazy event takes place. Are you ready for it? Like, do you think you can handle it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if I can handle it. Oh, lights went out. Oh! Lights are out again. So, yeah, he's looking dazed, maybe dead. He is yoinked from an unknown force, and they catch this! The guy breaks through the door. Oh my god, that is amazing.
But you could tell that door was already off the hinges.
That door was like made of paper. I want to
But
see
you
it.
could tell the door was already off.
Oh, it just like popped off. It's great.
It was just leaning there.
That's amazing. So, what do you think about this paranormal video, Chris?
I mean, I'll give it an A+ for effort.
I mean, they tried to paint a little story here. I like the cereal box wallpaper. But, what if we're laughing at this and this is like a serious, like, we should be calling the police?
Well, Catherine goes, he almost grinned right before he was dragged off.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that door was just like floating in space.
Yeah, it was just like, they're like, let's just take the door off the hinge and you run through the door.
Look at it.
I give it A+ for effort.
All right, cool. A+ for effort. All right, next. So we got these guys and gals, I believe, in a car, being cool. Here we go. You ready?
You see it?
Oh.
Oh, the face in the window?
Yes.
So, to me, it's a mask that's on the back of the seat that's causing a reflection in the window.
That is definitely what it is. 1,000%.
Killed it.
I want to know what party they're going to. These guys look like they're having a great time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're ready. They're ready to get their night started.
Are you ready to get your night started?
Not really. Kind of exhausted.
You're gonna be on the American Ghost Hunter show.
I am.
You better pep up, dude. This is like our trash. Like, you don't want to mess up someone else's stuff. You know what I mean?
I know. So after this show, guys, right after this show on the Paranormal Warehouse Facebook page is the American Ghost Hunter show. I will be the special guest on that.
A special guest. Who does this guy think he is?
Coming up at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So about 15 more minutes.
All right, let's do the last real or fake, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so while... Oh, nope, this isn't it anymore. Oh, I didn't fix this video. All right, so what we're seeing here is it's in a cemetery, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm really doing us a disservice here. And so there's no like light source anywhere, but this doorway appears midair. And it looks like a being walks through it, and then the doorway shuts. And it's in a cemetery, and there's no way for that light to like manifest and changes, and it's weird. What do you think it is?
It's hard to tell. It's very distorted video.
It is a very distorted video. To me, it doesn't look like they're in like a desolate location.
Right, but to me, it just seems like there's something reflective hanging from the tree.
Oh, like something like waves past the light?
Yeah, it just seems like something that is reflective is hanging from the tree, so it's just.
So you're very underimpressed by this video.
I mean, it's better than the other two. It's interesting. It's just very hard to tell what's going on.
What if this is how like Bigfoot or ghosts travel? They just go through these little light doorways, you know?
I mean, it'll be phenomenal if that's the case and they caught that.
What's everybody else saying? How's that chat doing?
It's a light of some sort, says Aaron. Jolene says there's a second light.
Cool.
You can see, Aaron says you can see lights illuminating the area to the left of the start frame.
I was thinking that as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just something reflective hanging from the tree, and they caught it at the right time.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, me too. All right, we're gonna title this show "The Low Energy Show." The slow mo show.
Honestly, 20 minutes before the show, if you would have said not tonight, I would have been like, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. This will give you time to prepare for the American Ghost Hunter show, and
yes. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. We're gonna end a little bit early because we have nothing else to give you. But thank you for watching Real or Fake Live. We should be live next Sunday, same time, same place. Check out all our stuff on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter as well. And always at ParanormalWarehouse.com with paranormal news and shows and everything else. And don't forget, coming up in 10 minutes is the American Ghost Hunter show. So you will see my mug again right after this. Alex just goes, "There's no rush." Yeah, I know. We just have nothing else to do right now.
Yeah, we're just awful right now. So thanks for dealing with us. Have a great night. Bye bye.
Appreciate it. See you next time.